Hey friends, let's do Shiz, a European guitar lesson by Kiss. I'll play the intro, then we'll break it down and we'll look at all the guitar parts for this. So guitar 1, and this is on the left side, we're going to play D and G 5 2 times, back to 4 D and G, play the open A, 2nd fret D and G 2 times, then play open A 5th fret D, open A 7th fret on the D, play that again, then jump to the 5th fret on the G and the B 3 times, 7th fret on the D 2 times, and then 7 G and B 3 times, back to 7 on the D 2 times, and then just play 11 on the D, 9 on the G, and pull off the 11 back to the 9. And we do that 2 times, so slowly. Now the 3rd time through it stays the same. Do 2 on the 7D, so that's the same, and then we're jumping straight to an E power chord, and we're doing, and that's guitar 1 for the intro. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So the start stays exactly the same. The 5s, 4, open A, 2nd fret D and G, our O on the A 5D to the 7, do that again. This time when you do the 5s, play D, G and B 3 times. Now he goes to 7 on the A here instead of the D, so 2 times. And then 7, D, G and B 3 times. This time again 7 on the A 2 times. Then we're playing same, but we're just adding in the B string. So we're going to have 11 on the D, 9 on the G, 10 on the B, and we're going to pull off the 11 and the 10 and all the 9s there, and we're playing the D, G and B string there. Do the start again. And then just do our E power chord the same we did before. And then the 2 guitar parts for the intro. So guitar 1, we're just playing a D power chord, and we go, and again. Then we're going to a D sus4, we're just adding our little finger onto the 8th fret on the B. Do that another 3 times, 1, 2, 3, and then just take your little finger off back to the D. So play the open A, 5th fret D and G, and then just a C power chord. Then go back to the Ds again, the same. Our D sus4, back to the D, open A, 5th fret D and G, back to an A power chord 2 times, and then just A, 2, 3. Now guitar 2 is exactly the same, we just have this little fill in there, so the D stay the same, and D sus4 stays the same. This is where it changes. We're going to play the open A, and then play open A 9th fret D, hammer onto the 10th fret. 9 on the G, back to 10 D, 9 D. And then the rest stays the same. We're sus4, open A, 5 D and G, our A power chord. 2, 3. So we just play with the D for you so you can see how that fill fits in there. And that's our verse there. So from the verse we have this pre-chorus. Now we're just coming up from the A, 2, 3, the end of the verse, and then we're playing a G power chord, open A to a B flat power chord, to an F power chord, and then F G, to C power chord, to G. Then we're coming up and we're just doing this blues pattern, 7 on the D, 9 on the G 2 times, and then up to 11 on the G, keep the 7 on the D, and then 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and do a slide. Now guitar 2 is doing exactly the same. We still have the G to the B flat, F, F, G, C to G. The only difference here is they do the octave on the blues pattern, so he's playing the A, so O and 2 to O and 4. And don't put the sliding end on the O and 4 there. And that's our pre-chorus. So guitar 1 for our chorus, we're just playing an E power chord 2 times, and then we're doing 3 mutes, 1, 2, 3, and then doing another 2 times, and do 4 mutes, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we're playing 5 on the G and the B 3 times, 7 on the D 2 times, back to 7 and 7 on the G and the B 3 times, 7 on the D 2 times. And this time we're playing an E minor 7 instead of the F sharp minor 7. So we're playing 9 on the D, 7 on the G, 8 on the B, play it once, then just go back to 7, 7, 7. And we do that 2 times. So. Now the third time through we play the E power chord 2 times, another 2. Move up 2 frets, move up 1 fret to 10 and 12, do 10 and 12 2 more times. Then we're just doing a D blues like we did the A blues, but we're on 5 on the A7 on the D, and we're hitting onto 9 on the D. So. Then go back to the A blues riff that we did before. So that's guitar 1 there. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So the start stays the same, the E without mutes, E again, mute, 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 and just play a C power chord 3 times, open A, come up to a D power chord 3 times, open A, and our little E minor 7 back to D. Do that 2 times, and then the third time we do the E power chord 2 times, 2 mutes, E string, 2, 3, and then we're just playing the 3 on the E and the B. Do our D's blues riff the same. And then go back to the low A blues riff. And that's our chorus there. From there we have the verse, and guitar 1's exactly the same. Now guitar 2, the only difference here is the fill's going to change. We're playing the open A and we're doing the open A9 hammer onto 10. So we go. So that's the only difference there. The pre-chorus stays exactly the same. And then we have our chorus again. Now the only change here between the two guitars is we don't go back to the A blues riff. We finish on the D blues riff there. So for our instrumental, it's the same as our intro riff. 5, 7, 7 on the D, and do that 2 times, and then the third time we're just playing 3rd fret on the A 2 times, 2nd fret open, do the O and 5 and to O and 7, our 5, so the whole rest stays the same. Start again. Do 1 7, and then we're doing a hammer on the D string, open hammer onto 2, open G back to 2 onto the D, and that's guitar 1. Let's have a look at guitar 2. So we're starting the same on the 5s. Now just play open A, 7th fret D, open A on the D, 5, 7, open A, jump to 5 on the G 3 times, A 7 2 times, G 7 3 times, back to the 7 on the A 2 times, and our little F sharp minor 7 pull off back to the E. Then we're going to the A string, 3rd fret 2 times, 2nd fret open, 3rd fret on the E, open A 2 times, 5th fret on the G 3 times, B 5th fret 2 times, then jump to 2nd fret on the D 2 times, 2nd fret on the G there, and we do that part 2 times. So and then to finish it off, we're just going to play 7 hammer onto 9 on the G, 8 on the B, 9 on the G, back to 7 on the D. And they're the 2 guitar parts for the instrumental. So our bridge, guitar 1, we just play the A power chord, and we're holding for 4 bars there. Then we play the open A, 2nd fret on the A, 3rd fret, then play 3rd fret, slide up to 5th fret. Then we're just palm muting all this with 8th notes, so the A power chord, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then play 4 on the E, mute the A, 2 on the D, and again 1 bar, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and then just come back to the 3rd fret on the E, mute the A, 2nd fret on the D, a bar, to a D power chord, a bar, an F power chord, to the G, to the A, an F power chord, to G, and then just do the D, and we're doing a build up, 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and that's guitar 1. Now let's have a look at guitar 2. So again, we're just playing a power chord, but we're going to go off, mute, mute, off, mute, mute, off, mute. So. And then the same chord we did before, 4 on the E, mute the A, 2, and the same pattern. Back to the 3, to a D power chord. And do that 3 times, and then we finish the same. F, G, A, F, G to our D. Now there's another guitar playing in there as well. We just have 7 on the D, 6, 5, open, and then go to G, 2, 4, 5, 5 slide to 7. And they're all the parts of the bridge. So the outro is going to be the same as our chorus. We just have our E power chord, our mutes, 1, 2, 3, E power chord again, 4 mutes, then do the E power chord again, 3 mutes, E power chord again, and then like we did in our other chorus, a 5 to 7, 7 to 7, and our E minor 7 to our D. And then we're just repeating right through to the end of the E, 3 palm mutes, E again, and 4 palm mutes, and just keep repeating that. Now guitar 2 is going to be nearly exactly the same. We have the E, our E, mutes, E, we're playing our C 3 times, open A, D 3 times, and the fill stays the same. And then we just finish the same. And we keep repeating that to the end. Now let's have a look at the solo. So we're just starting with a bend on 19G and play 17B, and then play the 17B 2 times, and then do the bend on 19G, 17B and slide down. Then we're bending 19G, 17 on the B, 19 pull off to 17 on the G, D, 19 2 times. So we do that again. Then bend 20 on the B and hold 17 on the E. And then E, 20, pull off to 17, B, 20, pull off to 17, G, 19, pull off to 17, D, 19, pull off to 17, hammer on to 19. So G, 17, 19, bend and release 19, pull off to 17, 19 on the D. Then come back, we're just doing 14 pull off to 12 2 times on the D, same on the G, and then on the B do 15 pull off to 13 2 times, to E 15 pull off to 12 2 times, and then we're playing 15 on the B, 14 E, 15 on the B, 15 on the E, 15 B, 16 on the E, 15B, 17E, 15, 17, 15, and then do a bend on 17 on the E. And that's our solo, and that's all the parts there. So thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed Shiso European Guitar Lesson by Kiss. Don't forget to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. And if you love your 80s rock, glam and metal, jump onto my YouTube channel for hundreds more songs, and I'll see you soon.